And this is like a tooling machine. So I guess stuff goes in there and stuff comes out. See how scientific that was? This place is a pigsty. The weather says it's gonna drop down to like 45 tonight, so by far be the coldest night we've had in here. So got the heater plugged in, ready to go. I did a 3-way here, so now it runs the fridge freezer at night off the generator, and now we got the heater going. And then the amp hour battery is powering the lights, the TV, the computer. And yeah, and there's a clean carpet. Can't be living in a pigsty. I still have to organize a little bit up there, but we will get to that. I had to throw away those beautiful steaks too. They just weren't looking right. A little too brown for my liking after being in the freezer. I think it kind of defrosted a couple of times, so that sucks, but better safe than sorry. So we made it. It was a 100-mile deadhead. We're at this factory, and this is like a tooling machine. So I guess stuff goes in there and stuff comes out. See how scientific that was? But that thing weighs 14,000 pounds, and there's a couple more crates that are going on here that weigh like 3,000 pounds. So we're getting pretty close to my max. Like my max is like 17.5. So I don't want to be overweight and put out of service. But yeah, 100-mile deadhead, and then this is going to somewhere in Indiana. I think close to where we, knock on wood, had the breakdown, but yeah. So 14,000 pounds, did 3 chains, kind of straight across the top. This one's going like that in case it slides forward, and then another one straight across the top. So yeah, there's sharp edges everywhere on this thing. So I'm doing double moving blankets on this.
Two of those, where would you like those at?
Get everything as narrow as you can lengthwise, so I only have to use one tarp, please.
Okay. So those, you might be able to get two of them side by side?
Yeah, they're 48.
I think so.
Yeah, that's fine. There. One strap, this thing's flimsy and it is beat up. It's bent up on the other side, so look at this. So I'm taking, this is okay for function. I'm taking a picture of that. Chains, binders, moving blankets. Probably gonna drop moving blankets over that. Cardboard box filled with these little pellets. I guess that's what makes the molds boxes. Tool for the machine. And now the fun tarping begins. Alright, so I was gonna throw a stink with my dispatch because 6 pallets tarps for $1,000, but it's 154 miles. So, what was that? 300 miles, $3 a mile, $6 a mile. Yeah. I'll have to figure out the math later, but that looks to be $9 a mile. I'll take it. Well, there you go. Tarped, strapped, forgot my gloves every single time. So I put the tarp all the way over and then I put a strap on front and that prevents the wing going into it. And yeah, do all the way across. And then I use the back flap to cover the end of this. This doesn't need tarp in. I think I already showed you the damage on that. Yeah. Right here. So they signed it. We hadn't put it on the BOL and they signed it, so they can't burn me. Ton of straps. So I figured out one thing I like less than tarping, and that's tarping with a wet tarp. And I don't know if it's a show on the video there, but that thing was soaking wet. So I probably weighed 150 pounds now, but it's on, it's dried out. And this is actually 17,100 pounds. So we are just about at the max.
I'm the tool guy.
You the tool guy? You deal with the heavy shit, huh?
Yeah, and fix the heavy shit.
So this will be my first drive-through delivery. He said bring it in as close as I can to this wall. So that's what we're gonna do. Except I won't be able to get out. Let's do this. Well, first drop off with the repaired truck went good. Doing our final walk around. So I kept the camera running the whole time. Airbags are good. 41 minutes and 41 seconds to be exact. Everything's buttoned up, tarps are straight. Tarps are strapped down. So yeah, that was a quicker one. I think I'm getting a little faster at loading and everything else. Loading everything up, folding the tarps. But it's hard work, you know? It takes time. But we're off to so this load was ended up being like 200 miles of drive time. Paid $1,000, so $5 a mile, and deadhead was 100, so whatever that is. So we're heading to south of Indianapolis, and then we're picking up and we're going to San Antonio, Texas. So we'll see you on the road going to Texas. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. I don't know what all this is. Again, I'm tired.